Nicol Dankova, how to break IPS and SIEM.
That's me.
Sorry? It looks like
I'm having HDMI, so that's fine. Yeah, it's Mac. But I'm not having HDMI here. I'm having it on the second one. Do we have somewhere?
He is the helper. What do you need? I don't know.
I just need converting from the HDMI to the C. Or do you have C or C? Ah, wonderful. Sorry, I know you are amazing, Cooper. Like, yeah, the conferences without you wouldn't be the same.
Oh, you have a B-side Prague sticker. That's awesome. I don't have that one.
Which?
B-side Prague.
Maybe I have some in the back.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Maybe it is possible.
Please take it later.
Wink, wink. Okay.
I'm amazed you haven't gone to B-side Prague. Everybody's gone to B-side Prague.
I haven't.
I have.
I know he has been, but he doesn't know I have been there.
I don't know if you want to go to it or if you want to have it from the...
I think that's, doesn't matter.
You want to hang on to the microphone or you want it in the stand?
I probably want a hand microphone. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you. It doesn't like me now. That's wonderful. One moment. What does it do? It doesn't like me. Okay, let's do it differently.
There you go.
Are we there? Super. Now it works. Super. Perfect. So, hello everyone. My name is Nicol Dankova. I'm a researcher at Tomáš Bati University in Zlín. And beside that, I'm also head of incident response and security operations in Henkel. And this is a story, which I have lived by myself. About, let's say, the times when I have been a security operations analyst, during the times when, backup still hasn't been a buzzword, and having something like on-calls for the supportive functions hasn't been really a thing. So let's return back round about 7-8 years. So we are having a security analyst. Definitely not suiting to anyone who we would see or we would know. And the analyst is currently reading about the new CVEs and new ways how to detect cobalt strike beacons, etc. And of course, let's say all those things have been like super urgent because it has been a very short time after we were having the big first ransomware waves and so on. So the responses had to be like really proper and to the point. I would say most of us have ever heard about a snort rules, right? Yeah, so we are in the times when snort rule has been answered to literally everything. So one of the very first points, which I was supposed to do in the given moment, was to search if our amazing, great, perfect vendor is having any kind of a snort rule developed for this. No. Nothing there. And we, of course, need to act. So we had, in the times, I would say a really great team. So the people who were, willing to really deep dive into the stuff and understand to what we might be expecting. So, searching for the POCs and trying to get it verified from the red team if it is like all as it is supposed to be and even practically writing, the IPS detection rules. So I was like, okay, I have never ever done that, but I will try. Yeah, I will just try. Maybe I will fuck up, but still it will somehow work. On the other hand, it was still a business time. It was still a Friday afternoon and we had engineers on site. It was an unbelievable situation. Like you couldn't believe like that. It is a moment when something can really go wrong. All the people around, as you see, like, yeah, it's working. It's properly set up. You have written a good rule. You can, just deploy it to the production. You already know how and you will do that and all will be good. So yeah, the analyst has deployed everything, like it has been on all the IPSs which could be there. It was Friday, 8 p.m. Absolutely perfect time to do such kind of changes, right? Who of you has ever done such kind of a stupid thing like changing stuff on the Friday afternoon? Exactly. We have all done that. And so did I. And so I went home and my next shift was starting on a Saturday at 8 a.m. and fuck. Panic. Nothing worked. Like everything what you could imagine was completely fucked up. Nothing worked because SIEM has been flooded with total bullshit. No one understood what has happened. IPS, like the main one for our absolutely total core data center, has been blasting. And of course, as I was mentioning before, those were not the times when, for such kind of a core functions, you had something like on-calls. No. It was not existing, yeah? It was not like that. On the other hand, it has helped us for the future cases, but yeah, so if you recall, the desperate colleague from here, yelling and completely in the panic, it was the one who was trying to call all the night, please, someone call, take the phone, like the SIEM is not working and IPS is not working and I have no idea what to do. Yeah, so we got the response like during the day shift. And it was not nice because we have found it out that the SIEM has died because it has been overflooded with IPS alerts. But fuck, how did it happen, because we have tested the rule, like it was supposed to be working properly. So what has been wrong there? And of course, like there hasn't been even an easy way how to revert the changes because again, we are talking about the era like 8 years ago. So there haven't been something like a snapshot from 24 hours ago. There was literally nothing. So truth actually is that there was no simple thing how to get back there. So we had to only export the list of the rules which have been changed. Because we have found it out in the end that all the settings on the IPS went to default. And that's the worst nightmare which you can ever want to see at the production environment because before you are putting an IPS into the production, it is requiring a plenty of tuning. Yeah, I think that every one of us has done it, or at least has dealt with such kind of things. The tuning of some kind of, a suspicious calls and having a whitelisting for a specific whatever super old applications. Or, even, let's say, rules which have been known wrong. And it all started to fire into the SIEM, which had literally no chance to survive, of course. And the point is, or the lesson learned in this, and the fuck up, of course, one of them has been there has been no one to call. Second thing was, there has not been a backup. By the way, what I have found it out pretty recently, not all the IPS systems, so all the, let's say, management centers are having such kind of a capability. So it is very possible that if some kind of a very strange bug would ever happen, your analyst would have to go rule after rule after rule after rule to revert it back. And it was not like a thing, maybe a 20 rules or something. No, we were talking about the hundreds of the rules at a given point in time, which we had to go and reset back to the thing which has been there. So at least the only plus has been that there has been a log of what has been changed, but still didn't help much, right? And I would like to practically end this fuck up call or fuck up session with a statement of our dear technical account manager of the company who was standing behind this thing, because there has been some kind of outcome that during the deployment there has been something really wrong and the system has tried to repair itself. But we know it is a broken recovery mechanism. and we don't know where the bug is laying. So that's all from me. And thank you. Cheers.